Well, at last we've had a few rainy days, so I can take a break from building my house and put a few hours in on the buggy. Today, my job is to fit this pedal assembly into the front of the car. I began my bracket fabrication with a piece of angle iron to which I welded a plate for the throttle cable and 2 bolts that I've welded that will hold the Mazda throttle pedal assembly that my son gave me off a Mazda RX-7. And I'll run the cable back around the side of the car and over to the rear. So the pedals just sit on there. And everything's fitted in the front. You can see how close the clearance was that I had to work with to clear the steering shaft mechanism, but nothing's going to bind there. Before I fit the pedals, I need to make a wall to go across here to keep all the debris out. So I've made a cardboard pattern of a plate, and then I've transferred it to a piece of tin, and in the tin I've included a fold over edge which will go across here. I could just fit this tin in place as the wall, but instead I'm going to make it in carbon fibre. With the tin I've had to cut slots and holes so it would fit, and what I'll do is I'll just blank them off from the back with a piece of timber, and the marks that they leave when I do the moulding will show me where to cut and trim the detail. So I put a piece of timber underneath it like that to blank off all the holes, and just lay the cloth over the top and then take it off the tin.
110 huge A4 pages crammed with the personal anecdotes and experiences of the people who raced these tracks. Easy to read, very large font. The most comprehensive and lavishly colour illustrated work on this subject ever.
This Honda EG Civic radiator fits in here like it was designed to go there, and the top tube fitting nicely clears the roll cage. But when I try and fit the second of these radiators over on the other side of the car, I've got a problem because the top hose is right where the roll bar is. So I've had to cut that pipe off, blank the hole off and move it over. And this is what a mate of mine who's an aluminium welder has done for me. Blanked it off, moved it over, and now the near side clears the roll cage as well. Basic to our racing regulations here in Australia is that you have to have a metal firewall between the engine compartment and the driver. So I'm going to remove the seat and put the firewall in.